Good evening, guys. How's everybody tonight? Just gonna do a little tour grinding. Um, just a little messing around. Gonna play a bunch on this account. Gotta try and get it. Uh, gonna get it into the promotion zone for get it promoted up to Pro Division Weekly League. And I think we got a game or two that we got to win to complete Tour 6 and then move on to Tour 7. So let's go. Ended up finishing first in the tournament. And like I said, I think it's time to move this one up to Pro Weekly League. But I'd like to get the sniper to level 7 by the end of the week if possible. So let's do this. We got a couple games to win here. Close out Tour 6. How did everybody's tournament go this week? Let me know in the comments. Mine didn't go too bad, but it didn't go great either. This is always a fun drive to fun green to drive, but not with that wind. I could have probably if I pulled out a power 3 ball, but yeah, Lil, yeah. Um, it's always a fun drive to try and get. But with that wind, there's I could have probably pulled out like a kingmaker and maybe made it over, but no sense in wasting a kingmaker. you always see a few hole in ones on this hole when we have it in tournaments, because usually they give you a pretty favorable wind to drive the green with. How'd your tournament turn out this week? I don't play these holes very often, so uh, some of these adjustments aren't known right off the top of my head, but I kind of relatively know how to play every hole. Next backspin. Alright, very nice. We will try and play as much as we can with lower level balls. I switched the settings on my stream, so I don't know if it's any better or if you can even tell the difference. I didn't realize I was streaming in 30 frames per second, so I switched it to 60 frames per second, and I don't know if it makes a difference or not, if you can see a difference in it or not, but if you can, let me know either way, if it's better or worse. Could have probably used another half bar top spin there, but we should be okay there. Ooh, I guess not. Yeah, he got. But I know that I actually didn't think he would make the rough there because that I know that fairway slopes away from the rough, which is nice when you're making that drive there. It's actually very tough to go in the rough on the left hand side there. Most of the time, if you're gonna hit the rough, you're gonna hit it on the right hand side. You're gonna clip it when you use curl, um, and you don't use enough topspin to get over it. But it's pretty safe on the left hand side there because that fairway slopes pretty considerably left to right away from that rough. I uh, I got lucky today and got a bunch of extra mile cards in my tournament chest and got an upgrade from level 7 to level 8, which was nice. Got like 30 some extra mile cards out of the tournament chest today. All right, one more, and we get to close out 2 or 6. What's up, Huckleberry? Not bad. I just started. Just only played 2 matches. Won them both. Um, should probably play this with a stronger ball, but we'll play it with this. 6.9, 3.1. How's your night going, Huckleberry? Just doing a little grinding. I wanna get this account promoted this week to Pro Weekly League, so I can possibly move it up to Pro Division next tournament. Figured I'd jump on a stream and play for a little bit, see who jumps on, and all right, mid distance. Yeah, I know. I usually don't play till around this time. This is actually a little later than usually I play. Usually I start playing about 8 o'clock at night. I didn't play all day. Uh, I actually been battling a really bad headache all day. Working from home is tiring. Yeah. Um, yeah, battled a really bad headache all day today. Um, I got a. In fact, they called me the other day. They got my MRI approved on my neck through the insurance company, but I really don't want to go right now for it. Um, but I got from my car accident, I got a herniated disc in my neck, and for the last maybe like 6 months, it's been causing me bad headaches, uh, more and more lately. So they want to try and do an MRI and see if they can figure out what's causing it. And but when I get them bad, and I got a herniated disc in my back. I've had 3 back surgeries. I've been out of work for 8 years now. I'm an iron worker out of local 6 in Buffalo by trade, but like I said, I've had a microdiscectomy, a laminectomy, and the last one was a fusion. And the pain hasn't went away in my back at all. Structurally, my back is better, but the pain is actually just as bad, if not worse, some days than before it was before my surgeries. So, uh, but they haven't wanted to do anything on my neck, and but now it's been causing me uh, bad. Yeah, the microdiscectomy, the first surgery. It's funny because I had a car accident, and then the first surgery I had was a microdiscectomy, and went through all my rehab and everything afterwards, and then went back to work for about 3 months, and was good. All my pain went away. I felt 100%, and then I was sitting at a red light, and a young kid rear-ended me when I was stopped at a red light, doing like 35 miles an hour in my brand new truck that was only like 3 months old. Did $10,000 worth of damage to my $45,000 brand new truck, and herniated my disc in my back again, and herniated a disc in my neck. And since then, I've had 2 more back surgeries, and but now my neck has been getting worse and worse. Um, at first, the herniated disc in my neck wasn't really bothering me. I just get some pain here and there once in a while, but now it's headache 3, sometimes 5 times a week, and sometimes I wake up with them, and when I wake up with them, I can't get rid of them. I take Excedrin, take my pain pills for my back, and it still doesn't help. So, um, but but now with everything going on, I don't want to, with yeah, and I got a feeling the kid was texting, because he said he had his words were, I didn't even see I didn't even see you were stopped. I looked up and you were right in front of me. So which kind of tells me that he was texting. You know. Um, But the worst part about it was the kid had no insurance, no registration. Um, so he gets a slap on the wrist. Doesn't get in really any trouble, and I go through all the pain and suffering, and and then I got to fight with my insurance company for everything. So it was a long drawn out battle, and finally, after almost 5 years, um, it got settled. You know, and now that's over and done with. I'm just trying to take care of my health. But oh boy, went further than I thought. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know exactly what kind of tickets or what kind of fines he got, but uh, the only thing I do know is that uh, the DMV had sent me a letter and asked me if I had a civil suit against him, because if I did, they weren't going to give him his registration privileges back until it was settled. And so I guess he lost his registration privileges for a year. But I mean, how that's irregardless, because he didn't have registration to begin with. So what does it matter, right? you know, I mean, that's kind of stupid. But yeah. So I wasn't. It sucks that. Mm, oh, that might say win. Oh my god! I thought it was gonna sit there. That ball looked like it came back out of the hole and it was gonna sit there. Yeah, a little. Yeah, people just don't pay attention when they're driving. I mean, it's bad. All right, nice. 4 for 4. Good start. Yeah, we're gonna open one of these. Hoping to get some sniper cards out of some of these. Would like to get the sniper upgraded to a level 7 by the end of the week. Would be nice. Like to go into pro with at least a level 7 sniper. A little better ball guide. This hole's always a fun hole. You can drive this green actually with this wind. If I wanted to, I could probably use a Zerk and drive this green, but not in tour play. Yeah, definitely could probably drive the green. Yeah, was everything okay after the accident, Lil? You didn't get injured or nothing? Or were you the one that said you had a herniated disc? Sorry, I forget who said that. Oh no, Huckleberry said that. Alright, let's see if we can make this one. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. No injuries. You can always fix a vehicle. Oh, my favorite shootout. Oh boy, we don't have enough backspin. We don't have enough backspin. Yeah, yeah. Well, that didn't help, did it? I don't have enough backspin on this club, and I played it a little too far up. I didn't play at the right elevation. I hated this hole anyway. This hole drove me nuts all tournament. Actually, it wasn't bad in pro. I didn't do too bad in pro on it, but in expert, it drove me nuts the whole tournament. Uh oh, that's going left. Get down the hill. Oh. A little more left, and it goes down the hill, and I win. All right, Huckleberry. All right, let's see if we can drive this green. Should be able to with the. Ah, a little too much backspin. Should only use 3 backspin. Well, I should know that. I played that hole so many times with that type of wind, um, especially in the tournaments. In fact, in expert, we had that type of wind the last time, and only used three backspin on, if I remember correctly. So I should have known that. Bingo. 12 million? What the heck? Nice. There's some sniper cards. 14 of them. Very nice. We'll get that upgraded by the end of the week. Alright. I think we'll play one more on this account and then we will switch to maybe a couple more on this account. Then I'm going to switch to the other account. I want to get that one promoted also this week to Expert Weekly League. Okay, because I want to maybe move that one up to Expert, because I'm thinking about moving two of my main two accounts, my Killer account and my Arberg account, up to Master Division tournament this week, or next tournament. So then I'll have 2 Pro, 3 Expert, and 2 Master. Oh, great. Left is not good on this hole. That's in the rough. Ooh, it isn't. Nice. Did you? Yeah. I've learned from playing so many different accounts that until you're ready to move up. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for following. What's up, Try? I've learned that until you're ready to move up in divisions in tournaments, to keep your accounts in the weekly leagues that you're going to play tournaments in. It makes them it makes your brackets a lot more manageable. You know, say for instance, if you play pro tournaments, but you get yourself promoted up to Master Weekly League, you're playing higher skilled players a lot of times. So yeah, I know it's tough when you only have one account to play and you're grinding. It's tough to keep it in the lower weekly league, because then you can only play so much and so high a tours. I understand that, but with me having so many accounts, I can divvy up my play time between the accounts. Like this account, I usually never play tour play in. This account has actually, this is the highest. It's rookie 3 this week. This is the highest it's been weekly league, because I always kept it at like rookie 2. It would always get promoted rookie 2 on tournament weeks, and then on non-tournament weeks I wouldn't play it at all and let it get relegated back down, and then on tournament weeks it would go back up. And I just kept flip-flopping back and forth, and I do that the same thing with my pro account also. But now that I'm looking to move them both up, I am gonna get them both promoted. Oh, we're right in between clubs. Guess I should have used that extra little bit of backspin I got. Ball would have been in the hole, I think. How we doing tonight, Try? Nice, nice. Yeah, I got I I got lucky and got extra mile cards today in my tournament chest, and I got my extra mile upgraded from level 7 to level 8 on this account. So that was nice, because that'll be nice if I can get my sniper upgraded to level 7. That'll be really nice to move up to pro division with. Oh, look at this! It's the same tournament win we had. Same type of tournament win that we had for the tournament on the first shot, anyway. What is he doing? What's up, Rep? Yeah, we're gonna play this one with a Titan. And Thanks. Actually, I just I've been streaming for a couple months now, and I was going through my settings today and realized that I was streaming in 30 frames per second, and I just switched it before I started the stream, and I moved it up to 60 frames per second. So I was wondering uh, if it made a difference in the stream or not. I uh, I made this hole a couple times in the tournament for an albatross, which was nice. Well, made it the weekend round in expert, which was nice. I shot minus 33, and I 180'd it on the back nine. Uh, Cost me a gold. But that wasn't the only shot that cost me the gold on that one account either. I also missed six, hit great right on six, and missed the eagle. Yeah, I shot 31 in rookie. Pro, I kind of shit the bed. I shot 31 and 32 in opening in pro, and then I shot 27 and 29 on the weekend, which kind of stunk. And then in expert, I shot minus 28, minus 30, minus 32, and minus 33. All right, we're gonna play one more because we should get a gold chest the next gold chest or the next chest. And then we will switch accounts and go to another account that I want to try and get promoted this week. Thanks. I try. I do my homework every week. Uh, but I think it's this account. I'm just looking to get up to Pro Weekly League because I think it's time to get this one upgraded. I got enough rookie golds and silvers and top tens. I only got one tournament that's not a top 10 since this account started. Uh, so I think it's time to move it up. And I just got my extra mile upgraded to level 8 today, so which was nice. And I'd like to get I'm only like 8 cards away from getting my sniper upgraded to level 7, so that would be nice to go into pro with a level 7 sniper, level 8 extra mile. Don't have I don't think I have the Apoc on this account at all, or Thor's hammer or nothing. Look at this, 10-mile-an-hour winds. What the hell? may be a little short on distance here with the second shot because I only played with a power one ball, but we'll get there. Look at this wind. Oh yeah, they're really short. I usually like to try and play the rough bump on the right hand side there, but not with a power one ball. Don't have the distance, especially with that wind. Yeah, yeah. Cherry. My dog's making a ruckus up there. She's a little she's a little angry tonight because usually she sleeps out on her chair. Oh, I hate this shootout. Let's see here. Oh, I hate this shootout because I can't even get the screen right. Pretty good. Thanks, Huckleberry. Played that 30% downhill minute or medium numbers. Yeah, my dog's a little angry tonight because she usually sleeps out on her chair, and but today for some reason she's only like a 9 month old puppy, and this morning we noticed that she was like drooling like nonstop, like puddles all over the place, and we couldn't figure out why. So I called the vet and took her to the vet, but they said everything in her mouth looks fine in that. They gave her a shot. They think she's nauseated, but they think maybe she ate some sort of bug when she was outside this morning, or some type of sour weed, um, or something, and it upset her stomach. So I put her in her crate, her dog crate tonight, and uh, she's a little aggravated that she's got to sleep in there. Oh, we didn't get a gold chest that time? What the heck? Alright, well, one more, because we should get a gold chest next one for sure. Ooh, maybe we got our sniper upgraded. Doubt it. No, the claw. Yeah. 9 cards we need. Nine cards. Alright. Let's play one more on this account. Yeah, I don't want to take her out of her crate because then she won't want to go back in there. I just I just had her outside before I started playing and put her in there so she could go to sleep. But I hear her rustling around. She's not too happy right now. All right, this one we should be able to drive the green. Oh boy. Ooh, that was close. Yes, she is. She's a lab. Yeah, she's a lab. We got her from the SPCA when she was about 3 months old. We're gonna go this way because I like this way. Oh, my favorite shootout. My favorite hole. I hate this hole. I hate this hole. I hate this hole. I don't have enough backspin to play that shot there. Four point two, 4.5. I don't know. I missed the friggin'. I missed it last time. Ah, that was close. That was close. Yes, I am playing with a stylus. Yep, I love it. I I used to play with my thumb on my phone, but since I went to the tablet, I can't play with my finger. Actually, the reason I went to the stylus was because I had a Samsung Tab S4, and I could never hit perfect with my finger. Well, then I tried a stylus, and I could hit perfect every time. And what it was I figured out that what it was that the area of your the surface area of your finger is so big that it took that split second for the system to realize that you took your finger off the screen. And then when I used the stylus, I could hit perfect every time. So, and I loved it so much. I always played with it since then. And now I got the Tab S6, and the thing plays flawlessly. There's no very, very, very seldom do I have needle lag. I had it a few times in the last tournament, and I couldn't figure out why. And that's like the very first time I've ever had needle lag on this tablet at all. But all right, I'm gonna switch accounts, and I will be right back. All right, let's see what club cards we got here. Nothing good. All right, this is another one we want to get. We want to get this one promoted up to expert, because I think I may move this one up to expert this week or next week. I think I'm playing tour 8 on this one. All these holes are, well, I mean, besides playing them in tournaments, um, all these holes are like not new to me, but um, I grind tour 10 pretty much primarily with just on my other 3 accounts, so I don't play these holes a lot. Push up a little bit. Oh, should still be okay. Yeah, Rapitaf, I caught a little bit of your stream the other day. I was uh, sitting around, or I was on Facebook, and somebody had asked. Somebody had put up a question about that they were watching somebody's stream, and they described who it was, and somebody said it was you, and so I jumped on there, jumped on your stream, and checked it out for a little bit. forget what day it was. I don't remember if you were playing tour play or if it was the tournament or what it was. Get in the hole. Play that one. 10% downhill, medium numbers. No, the sound wasn't atrocious. Uh, you had some music on in the background. I don't remember what it was, but all right, Huckleberry. Have a good night. This one, depending on the wind, you can drive the green on this one. Ooh. Might have to send this one. Might have to send it. If we get to play it. I'm glad to see that since I changed it, I don't have any dropped frames, which is nice on the stream. I wasn't sure how it would run once I moved it up to 60 frames per second, but it seems to be doing good. But then again, I'm no computer geek, so I don't really know too much about any of these numbers. We might get a free win here. Yep, gonna have to send it. I should use a power 4 ball, power 5 ball though. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we want to blow? Nah, we'll just send it with this one. have used a little bit of wow. I thought I aimed over far enough. I needed a little bit of curl on that anyway, even if I hit the fairway. We got the free win anyway. That's always nice. Yeah, same hole. Not the same windmill. I guess I could have used max topspin there. I don't know what to play this. I'll play it. I don't know if it plays like 25 or 30% downhill. Something like that. 4.8. Where are we here? We're right at max distance, pretty much. Oh, that was really close. Really close. Guess I should have just went max numbers there. I went max minus 0.1 because I wasn't really right at max distance. This is another one I hate. This is a very tough hole. We're gonna rough bump this. If we can. I'm not sure if we can with a power 2 ball. No, it don't matter. We can do whatever we want. But we do have enough to rough bump this anyway. This hole we can't reach. I'm gonna play this with a power 3 ball. Yeah. Yeah, this one's impossible to reach into. Just gotta get up here as far as you can without getting into the rough, and then get it down there as far as you can. Hopefully not have a headwind here, and then try and make it from distance with the thorn. It's a very tough hole. Very tough hole. One of the longest, I think probably one of the longest in the game. There isn't any hole that I think is longer that you got to play the third shot from such a long distance away. Yeah, figures we'd have headwind, but we're all right. hitting a lot of perfect shots overpowered tonight. Like almost every one of them has been perfect. It's unusual. I mean, I know I usually hit a lot of, I am pretty good at hitting perfect, but all right. Too much medium distance. Get in the hole. Played that medium distance plus 5%. Thank you, thank you. Let's open this. Open one of these. Play another one. We're gonna play this one with the big topper, I think, depending on the wind. Yeah, big topper. No, no. Great shot with the big topper. When I still got through. You thought you seen something like a banner. No, I never seen nothing like that. No. No, you might have just, you might have just seen, if you were just rapid fire, rapid opening, just like flying through them. You know, that it might not have popped up fully and he might have just seen something different. All right, we are on a roll tonight. I think I've only lost 2 matches since I started. Yeah, where are we at here? 3 million. That's nice. Let's see. What do I want to do here? What account do I want to go to next? Let's just trying to think which account I want to go to next. Let me switch accounts and we'll play a different one. Ooh, cat card. Nice. What cards we got here? Nothing good. You know, I should upgrade this club, but I've been leaving this club out of upgrading it because when I do get uh, the club trade, if I don't get any good cards um, on the other 2 cards, I always take that one to get so I can work up a big abundance of those cards. So that way, when I do upgrade it, I'll have like 1,500, 2,000 extra. Thanks, GC. um, so I have an abundance of cards when I do. Alright, well, we're just starting tour 8 with this one. Oh, this is a long one, too. Power 3. Big dog. Oh no, this one we can reach with the sniper. Oh, especially with this wind. This guy's going bombs away. Nice shot. Nice shot. Alright, we're just gonna go down the left side here. 7.1. You know, when they came out with those present balls, I thought they were gonna like unwrap when you hit them. That would have been cool. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. When you get the accounts with identical clubs, it is a big help. That's why like my expert accounts, they're pretty similar. Um, two of them got a POC 6, two of them got a POC 7, but if they play similarly. Um, but then like my pro accounts are pretty similar. I got this one. I got extra mile 7. The other one extra mile 8. But they're pretty close. Alright, minimum distance. I don't like this shot. I'm gonna offset that here. 7.9. 7.6. But it is a big help. You know, it it's it's not that big of a difference. Like if you have like an extra mile. Um, no, no, they haven't. Um, the course that they released this present ball with, that was the Christmas tournament. Um, nice shot, nice shot. Uh, there was presence behind trees on the course, and everybody thought maybe, that was that if you hit them or something like that, that you would get something out of them. But that wasn't the case. They were just there for looks. Um, but yeah, they did hide presence during that tournament. On like the par threes, they were behind trees and behind rocks, but they uh, they didn't do anything. Yeah, yeah, Radek. Yeah, like I said, I don't play these courses too much. Um, I usually stick to Tour 10 with my other accounts. Um, but I've been wanting to get those two other accounts promoted this week, so figured I would jump on and play these a little bit. And I know a couple people had asked me uh, if I ever stream tour play on some of the lower tours. So, in fact, I think you were one of them. So I figured I'd jump on tonight, seeing I wasn't doing anything, and I kind of got over my headache a little while ago. So, and have a little bit of fun. That's all. But this one, last time I played this one last time, 10% downhill, medium numbers. So we're probably pretty close to that now. I think my drive on the last one was a little farther because we had tailwind. So this would probably be maybe 75% club, somewhere around there. And we got tailwind on the second shot, so we're gonna have to leave the ball guide a little bit short. Um, 8.4. Let's see. Yeah, we're about 75% club. Ooh, we were a little more than that. We were almost. Well, we were pretty much max distance there. Pretty close to it anyway. Yeah, they could do, you know, quite a bit more with the game. Uh, the only thing they did a while back, and I don't know if you were playing, and it wasn't really in game, but they did the ball gifting, not gifting out of your balls, but you were able to trade balls like uh, every 24 hours. And what was funny was they did, that QR code they did, and they and everybody put their streams up and got hundreds of balls out of it, as long as your stream was fast enough. Yeah, they did it as a QR code, so you were able to trade with each player every 24 hours. So, but you had to scan it with a QR scanner, to get the ball. And but yeah, everybody put their streams up on YouTube and Twitch, and you could go on there and scan for ever, really. There were so many people running streams for free balls, and some of them, you would get a bunch of Marlins and a ton of Marlins and stuff. What the heck is that? What the heck's that black spot? Oh, that was weird. I have no idea what that was. That was really weird. Um, but you would get a bunch of Marlins and crap like that. But then there was. Oh, we don't want to. I'm not gonna play this account anymore because I don't want to get promoted. I keep this one an expert one. I don't. I don't play this one to get promoted because I'm not moving it up anyway. Yeah, yeah, a ghost. Um, but yeah. But then you would get like there was I don't know if I got any balls on this one. Probably not from that, but I got them on my other one. But like there was Patriot balls and firework balls. You would get them every so often. Um, but it was cool. I wish they'd do it again. It was a lot of fun. Now that I put my stream up and I got it, because that's how actually I got into actually just even putting a stream up, was when they did that QR code, and then I decided to start streaming a little bit for my clan, and then it just built from there. And now I'm doing it, a lot more, and getting more followers and getting more subscribers on YouTube, which is cool. Uh, I only started streaming maybe about a month ago, and started out with no subscribers on YouTube, and at this point now I think I got like 64, which is not a lot compared to a lot of guys, but more than actually I thought I would have, right now. So it's cool, and I don't know 20 some on Twitch, so that's cool. It's growing, and more people are finding out about my stream, which is cool. In fact, Ian, that was streaming with, I don't know if you caught any of the stream with DMAC and Ian the other day, but Ian was streaming his pro round um, by himself.
and gave he's jumped on my stream a few times for tournament streams, and gave me a huge shout out uh, in the beginning of his stream, telling everybody about my stream, which was I thought was awesome. Very very thankful for that with him, and so but I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night, and maybe do a little more tomorrow. But figured I'd jump on for a little bit and see who jumped on, and just fool around a little bit with some lower tour play, and give you guys a little look at how I play some holes, and uh, the not that they're necessarily, I probably play them the best way to play them. The best way I know to play them anyway. Uh, from playing them all in the tournaments and stuff like that. But they all play different with different wins. But all right, well, thanks for jumping on and watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you the next time I'm on. Have a good night, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks.